Welcome to Melbourne, Australia's foremost melting pot, where cultures collide and create something truly unique. It is here on Lygon Street, in the heart of Melbourne's Little Italy, a neighbourhood that tells the story of migration, cultural transformation and community spirit. Lygon Street is not only where Australia's first espresso machine was installed and where the controversial Aussie pizza was born, it's also where the pride of Italy, symbolised by Ferrari, resonates deeply within the local community. For the Italians in Melbourne, Ferrari represents more than just a brand. It's a source of immense pride, reflecting Italy's spirit of excellence and innovation. But Lygon Street is more than just a place for coffee, pizza and fast cars. It's where Italian heritage thrives and continues to shape the city's vibrant character. Lygon Street's history begins with the vision of Robert Hoddle, the Surveyor General of the Port Phillip district, back in 1852. His plans for the area included wide boulevards, shaded by trees and surrounded by green open spaces. Originally named Cameron Street, it was renamed in 1872 after Lord William Lygon, the 7th Earl of Beauchamp. Lygon Street's true flourish began in the early 20th century. In the post-World War II era, as Italy faced economic hardship, Australia became an attractive destination for migrants. Between 1951 and 1960, around 170,000 Italians arrived in Australia, where many chose to settle in Carlton, drawn by the proximity to factories, the Victoria Market, and affordable housing. They built strong ties through family, friendships, and businesses, creating a thriving hub of culture and commerce. By 1960, Italians made up 25% of Carlton's population, and today, more than 30% of Italians in Melbourne still call this area home. Lygon Street became the place where cafes, restaurants and social clubs flourished, all contributing to the development of Little Italy.
We emigrated in 1972. My grandfather came to Australia early on. He came in Australia in 1956 and we came to Carlton in 94. You are in the heart of Lygon Street, Cafe Cavallino. Well, the family started in 1972 and this is number 4 in the scale of the restaurant we had. Cafe Cavallino was opened in 2006.
In 2006, did it have all of this memorabilia?
Yes, this is our passion. This is the arm away from Italy.
A lot of people think Lygon Street is Ferrari. A lot of the events that have been created, a lot of the things that people have seen on the street that are Ferrari related have been organised by us. Probably a lot of the Ferrari that they've seen on the street, Cavallino has given them without them even knowing it.
I was a fan already from young. I used to watch the race, black and white. Back then was a big thing watching a race, Formula One on television. All the kids used to meet in the street and where we had a television, we all used to gather in the front of the door, the window, just to watch the race. Now this is unique in the world because Michael will never sign it to nobody because a lot of people do and they do it for business. They did it for us because he knows this is something that will stay here. This is the emblem of his car, his signature. That's from Michael Schumacher. Well, the first race, I decided with a friend of mine, I said, why don't we meet the Ferrari? We can talk to the Ferrari. Maybe I can sell them some pasta, some cheese, drinks. I said, but why do you want me to come? He goes, I don't speak Italian. We got there and we were surprised to find really friendly and warm people that, embraced us when we came in and they welcomed us. And we were shocked to say, oh wow, they're like us. Nothing different, And that day I met John Todd. I said, we've got a restaurant in Lygon Street. I said, that's the Italian precinct, you know. We are closed, but you're welcome to come. I can open up for you and we can celebrate it. And John Todd said, yeah. He said, yeah, it's a good idea. He said, okay. He said, give me the address. You know, we left thinking, oh, would they come or not, you know? At the surprise, 75 of them came. That was the whole team almost. They fill up the restaurant, and of course there was food coming, drinks, and we celebrated, and this is how the relationship started.
Every year we keep in contact throughout the whole year. Then when they come here, it's like my uncle coming, you know, back to Australia. So we catch up, we have dinners, we hang out here. So my whole life, Ferrari has just been a real part of our family's life.
All the messages from Alessandro, is the chief mechanic of Leclerc. This is all his messages.
What are you guys talking about there?
Just family things. Talk things that nothing to do with the racing, you know. It's just a normal conversation that we do, you know, away from the restaurants, away from the race, you know, as family and family, you know. And that's the relationship we have with the team.
We do it out of our own passion, out of our own, you know, will to give the tifosi that, you know, memory. They come to Lygon Street, there's cars everywhere, there's music, we've had DJs here pumping music when they've won. You know, for people to go away and say, wow, Lygon Street still has it. You know, we went there and they're celebrating Ferrari. You know, the last thing we want is people to come to Lygon Street and there's no Ferrari left.